Hey everyone, it's Teemu here. Today I'm going to teach you how to play the solo of the song Marching in Time by Tremonti. And I gotta say, it's probably one of my favorite solos that Mark Tremonti has done so far. So yeah, this whole song is in a B minor, or the key of B. If you want to learn actually the whole song, let me know in the comments if you want me to break through all the other parts of the song, the rhythm parts and so on, and I'll create it. Just leave a comment and subscribe, so you'll get to know once I create that video. Yeah, the song is in the key of B. The solo itself is in B minor, and we're also using B standard tuning. So it's pretty low tuning, as you can hear. So, and for that I'm using the Tremonti baritone model that has been my main lower tuning guitar. The highest tuning where I've used this guitar has been C sharp standard, and everything like below that is recorded with this guitar. So let's get right into the solo part itself. You already heard the solo itself as an intro, so let's get right into it. So yeah, it starts with this little motif that is, I think it's like going through the whole solo. So here we go. It goes like this. I think that's like the good first snippet that we can go through. So it starts with the 5th fret on the A string, and now I refer to the strings that we have in the standard tuning in order to make everything a lot easier for you to learn. So 5th fret of the A string, 7th fret on the same string, 4th fret on the D string, and the 5th fret on the D string. And then it's like the rhythm is something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So after that, once we had the single note line, we're using like sixths, and we are playing with the B string a lot. This song has a lot of string skipping as well. So once we go to the 5th fret on the D string, we're playing 5th fret on the B string, and then again the same thing on the D string. Yeah. And then we do the same with the 3rd fret on the B string, and then a 4th fret on the D string. So yeah, we do that once, and go back to the 5th fret position thing. And then we have a single note line that is being repeated later on. It starts with the 4th fret on the D string, 5th fret on the same string, then again the 5th fret on the B string. We slide this is like a slur to the 7th fret. Yeah, we slur to the 7th fret and then go back to the 5th fret. And then we have, I played as a hammer on the same thing, like that finishes that whole thing. So the starting line. Then we kind of repeat the same rhythmic motif, and then have that like that pattern. We move it to the 7th fret, to the 5th fret, back to the 7th fret, and to the. Then we like if we consider like an E minor shape, and then play kind of the same strings, D string and the B string. Then I think like we played the top 3 strings, or that's kind of what I hear. So, but in this order, we play first the 9th fret on the G string, 7th fret on the E string, and then the 8th fret on the B string. No, actually, sorry about that. It's we play a 9th fret on the G string, 7th fret on the E string, and then back to the G string, and 8th fret on the B string. So like that second half of that, I think I guess that could be the opening lick itself. So it's like. And for this thing, it's more natural for me to use hybrid picking, so I use the pick and the middle finger to play always on the higher string. I think Mark is probably using string skipping. I'm not 100% sure. Could be possible that he's using also the hybrid picking. Perhaps. Yeah. I have to take a look at the video that they create. Then we kind of have the same lick that opened the whole thing, but now we start it from the 12th fret on the D string, 14th fret on the same string, 11th fret on the G string. Then we go to the 12th fret on the G string, and then 12th fret on the E string. And again we're using the same pattern. Then we go to the 11th fret on the G string, or actually starting from the highest string, 10th fret on the E string, and then 11th fret on the G string. So yeah, the whole thing is like. So again we play like once. And then we have the same thing, we have a similar thing. So it's again 11th on the G string, 12th, and then a little slur from 12th fret to the 14th fret on the E string. But now I think I just listened to the solo itself, and I think I heard like on the 14th fret it starts with the 14th fret on the E string and the G string, and then I think I heard like 12th fret on the E string, but I may be wrong with this. It's either like, or you go with the feel free to use both or one or another and what feels natural to you. I think that's like a little bit of like creative freedom. It's not out of the scale. It gives a little bit different characteristics here. So I don't think anyone is going to say that you're playing that one note wrong. And then we're going here. Let's take a look. Oops, sister. Then we're going to like a G major shape. So we're having like the 16th fret on the, or starting from the highest string, 13th fret on the E string, and then 16th fret on the G string. So yeah, we're repeating that. Yeah, repeat it once. Yep, repeat it once, and then you bend 14th fret a little bit. Oops, that was overbent. Don't do that. Yeah, 14th fret, bend a half step and release it. And then to the 12th fret. So the whole solo so far. So yeah, feel free to add a little bit of vibrato once you're playing this. I think there's a phaser or something like that in the mix. I personally used a wah pedal that was set to a position like this. So it was missing some of the low end and was more like mid-range-ish. So yeah. Then we are having a little bit more shreddy action. And the next part is going to sound like this. And the next part is we're basically playing like a major pentatonic thing here of the, yeah, of the relative major. I think that's the right term in English. So we're playing 10th fret, 12th fret and 15th fret on the B string, and you only pick the first note. And you can also use this as in like a warm-up exercise as well. It's nice. Then it's you change the rhythm of it. So that's how to actually play that thing. Then it goes after that. After that thing, it goes like 15th fret, 12th fret, and 10th fret, and then we go to the G string and play 12th fret, 19th fret, and then D string, 12th fret, and 9th and 12th. I think the rhythm of that part is like slowly played this way. And then we have the same idea starting from 12th fret on the G string, 9th fret, 12th fret and 9th fret on the D string, and then we go to the A string, 12th fret, 10th fret and 9th fret. And on the 9th fret we bend it a little bit. And feel free to add a little bit vibrato there. And then I think I heard like at first I was thinking I heard like that, but I took another listen. On the cover I played that way, but I think it's actually played like 7th fret on the D string, 5th fret on the same string, 7th fret on the A string, and then the 5th fret. Then you play the open low B string or E string. Then you play the natural harmonics on the 5th fret on the D and B string. So the whole thing a little bit slower is like this. And then we go to the little bit like a legato thing. That's to me personally, it's probably the hardest, and to be honest, I didn't nail it on that cover, and I'm still working on it. In order to make it a lot more clearer, feel free to like cut a little bit the low end, the bass tones of your guitar tone, to make really these notes stand out. I noticed with this amp, this PRS MT15 profile, that I couldn't really get a good clear tone without cutting the lows. So we are having like the B minor, but it looks like E minor in standard. So try it. It starts from 9th fret on the D string, 10th fret on the A string, and 12th fret on the E string. So we just hammer on those 3 notes and palm mute it on the right hand. So it's like yeah, I know my playing isn't perfect here, but and I'm really working on it right now. So yeah, you have to really find the right position for muting it correctly. Then we are having this legato line. That's how I kind of heard it. Yeah, it's either like a Mixolydian or a major. Both sounds okay here. Let's take the major approach here. It starts from 10th fret, 12th fret and 14th fret on the E string. Do the same on the next string. And then 11th, 12th and 14th on the D string. And then the same thing on the G string. And then you go down. And then we are having this kind of similar line that we played again in the beginning. Starting from the 14th fret on the D string, then 11th fret and 12th fret on the G string. Then we are having this like a hammer-on thing again, 11th and 12th fret. slidey thing on the 15th fret to 7th fret and back on the B string. Then we play 11th and 12th fret on the G string. No, actually it's 12th, 11th, 12th. And you have to really pay attention how you play those slides, because they have to be really precise. So yeah, we are having this. And then from 10th fret to 12th fret on the B string, slide, and yeah, and you go back to the 10th fret. So that whole thing, the legato thing, the whole thing with the legato thing. Then we're having this a little bit longer legato line again, or not again, or this is actually most likely like finishing the whole thing. So this legato line is here more like a Dorian, so we start from the 14, 15, 17, and then we slide it to the 12th fret, and then 12, 14, 15, go back, then 15, 14, 12 on the B string, then we are going to the like 14, 12, 11 on the G string. Then we're having like 14, 12 and 10 on the D string. No, 12, sorry, it's 14, 12, 11. And slide it, go to the 9th position, and then have like a 9, 11, 12, and then 12, 10, 9. And go to the 7th fret on the A string, and then play open string. So the whole legato line should sound something like this. Then we're having the same thing that we have in the beginning of the solo. So we're having the 7th fret played on the D and the B string, and then 9th and 8th fret on the 8th fret on the B string, and the 9th fret on the D string, and then 12th on the D and B string. So yeah, that's basically how to play the solo of the song Marching in Time by Tremonti. There are few places where you can have a little bit more like a creative freedom, especially the parts where you are playing a lot faster notes, the legato lines. But I think those things don't make the huge difference once you're actually learning to play this song or the solo. I think your ears are the best guide here. I learned the solo by ear, so I think this is pretty close to it, how it's being recorded with some changes here and there. But I guess the live recording or hearing it live give a better understanding how it's actually played. And yeah, that's it for now. If you like this little guitar lesson of this song and want to also hear the other parts taught by me, as I mentioned in the beginning, feel free to leave a comment and likes as well if you found this little solo lesson useful. I think there are a lot of really cool tools that it's possible to use, you know, after learning this solo, at least like this. And other like rhythmic things to use around the scale. So yeah, that's it for now. Hopefully see you on the next one. And thanks a lot for watching this video. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. See you. Goodbye.